The momentum keeps building for the Denver Broncos as more details of the NFL schedule leak, and it's looking promising for Broncos fans. Meanwhile, it's shaping up to be a rough start for two division rivals. The biggest early reveal? The Chargers and the Chiefs are heading all the way to Sao Paulo, Brazil for the NFL's Week 1 international game. That's a long haul flight across multiple time zones, and it's happening with minimal recovery time. They'll land late Friday and play Sunday. That kind of travel can drain a team both physically and mentally. Some thought Denver might get assigned to this international matchup, but thankfully they won't be making that exhausting trip. That's a big win. Just look at last season. The Eagles and Packers took long flights early in the year, and it clearly impacted their performance the following week. The Eagles were upset by a weaker Falcons team, and the Packers barely got past a struggling Colts squad. By avoiding that international travel, Denver starts their season on a more stable footing. Even better, with two division opponents squaring off in Week 1, one of them is guaranteed to start the season with a loss. That's a nice bonus for the Broncos. If they take care of business in their opener, they'll be a step ahead in the AFC West race. In other news, it's clear just how much head coach Sean Payton is influencing the culture of this team. There's a new energy in the locker room, and it's showing up on the field. Word is starting to spread about how teams are viewing the Broncos this year, and the respect is real. According to reports, the Colts were given the opportunity to face Denver in an international game but turned it down. Why? Because they saw Denver as a legitimate challenge and preferred to play them at home. That's not a slight, it's a compliment. When teams avoid you, it means they know you're a threat. Looking ahead, the Broncos are expected to face the New York Jets in Week 6, and that matchup looks promising. Denver handled them last year during the early part of Bo Nix's rookie season, and the young quarterback has only improved since then. Playing at MetLife Stadium isn't easy. The flight to New York is long and the crowd can be intense, but taking away that home field advantage from the Jets could be key. Coach Payton values those bonding opportunities that come with road trips, and this one might echo last year's college road trip atmosphere that helped solidify team chemistry. The team may also face back-to-back games on the East Coast later in the year against the Philadelphia Eagles and Washington Commanders. That's expected to be one of the toughest stretches of the season, but it'll cut down on travel fatigue and give the squad a real chance to grow together under pressure. These strategic schedule placements could pay off in a big way. Last season, no one gave the Broncos a shot to beat the Buccaneers in Tampa Bay or the Jets in New York. They entered both games as major underdogs and still walked away with wins. That was with Bo Nix in just his third and fourth career starts. This year, with more experience and a stronger supporting cast, the Broncos could surprise even more people. At minicamp, all eyes have been on rookies like R.J. Harvey, Pat Bryant, and Jaquan J.Q. Barron. But there's another name worth watching, Key Robinson. As more footage and background on him come out, fans and analysts alike are getting excited. Robinson logged nearly 400 snaps at Alabama, surrounded by top-tier talent, including several future first-round picks. Despite that, he made his mark. Coach Payton couldn't stop praising his motor and attitude. When asked what message he had for Broncos fans, Robinson said, "I'll do whatever it takes to help this team win." That team-first mindset brings to mind veterans like Derek Wolfe, who often absorbed double teams to free up stars like Von Miller. That kind of grit is invaluable. Meanwhile, R.J. Harvey is also turning heads, not just for his explosiveness, but for how quickly he's learning the playbook. His physical build is earning him some fun comparisons too. Troy Rank joked that Harvey's legs resemble those of a teenage mutant ninja turtle. It's all part of the excitement building around this rookie class. Coach Payton was quick to shut down one popular narrative. R.J. Harvey isn't small, he's short, and there's a big difference. Despite his height, Harvey is built strong and explosive. That compact power is already showing up in camp. One of the most encouraging things to come out of rookie minicamp is the clear bond forming among the players. Jade Barron, who previously played at Texas, mentioned how great it felt to walk into the Broncos locker room and find familiar faces, old teammates and friends, creating that tight-knit, college-like atmosphere. That vibe was on full display when Barron jokingly interrupted Harvey's interview with reporters. Harvey looked nervous, giving short, quiet answers surrounded by media. But then Barron chimed in with a mock question. "Why'd you juke me like that in practice?" That got Harvey to smile and loosen up. These small moments reflect the chemistry already forming in Denver's locker room. Coach Payton has also been getting Harvey to study film of Darren Sproles and Alvin Kamara, two dynamic backs Payton coached in New Orleans. That's the bar he's setting for Harvey. He's not being groomed as just a backup or situational back. He's expected to be a weapon. And with Bo Nix under center, the offense might be even more versatile than what Payton had with Drew Brees. Nix's mobility gives this team options that previous Broncos offenses simply didn't have. Jalen Barron's commitment to Denver started well before draft day. Multiple reports confirmed that he specifically circled the Broncos as a destination he hoped to land. When asked why, he pointed directly to Bo Nix, calling him a competitor who's built different and wildly skilled. That's not something you hear every day from incoming rookies, and it speaks volumes about what Nix is already building in Denver. It's not just Barron. Around the league, respected players like Evan Engram, Cooper Kupp, and Deebo Samuel have all mentioned Denver as a place they'd love to play. That's a massive shift from just a few years ago. Bo Nix, Sean Payton, and the culture shift underway are making Denver an attractive destination. When players want to come play for your team because they believe in your quarterback and your system, that means you're doing something right. With a favorable schedule, strong rookie class, and rapidly improving chemistry, the Broncos are starting to look like serious contenders. Fans have every reason to be optimistic.